My name is Nick Von Rook.
Second wave of the set or the first one? Second one is the bomb, let's go.
Welcome to the life of the Von Froth.
Good morning, the week after the swell. Feeling exhausted. Feel like all bits and pieces of my energy were gone. I mean, as first swell of the season, you know, it's pretty scary, you know. Like that day was a roller coaster of emotions. I started off the morning like super confident, saw the biggest waves I've ever seen. I'm like, Sergio, we're gonna wait, we're gonna break the record, we're gonna catch the biggest wave ever. I waited for 3 hours. I went on a bunch of waves that didn't break. Sometimes in the Nazaré, like the big lumps don't really transform into a wave, they only break on the inside, and you can't really get the perception what's happening out there. So my confidence went right down the toilet bowl, you know, like it was just like, man, I started doubting about myself. I lost my board. I went all the way to the sand. I passed the rope to Scooby. Scooby got a couple bombs, and then I was back on the rope after a couple hours, you know. Motivated again, waiting for a wave. I got snaked by Jet Resgat team, and that was that incident of shocking, whatever. You know, that incident obviously completely threw me off, you know. You know, going down a wave and feeling a surfboard on your leg, just like da, 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 da. I wasn't sure if it was a surfboard or if it was a jet ski, you know, like it was such a scary situation. Whatever, shit happens. But I mean, a situation like that throws you down. So my morning was at the lowest of lowest. I think I've never been so low in a surf session at Nazaré. It took me a couple hours to come back from that. All of a sudden the lineup cleared up. There was no one in the water. And I got like 3 waves back to gap. Boom, 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 boom. Some of the biggest waves I've ever caught. Some of the cleanest walls I've ever caught. And as a wise man once said, it only takes one wave. And it did. It completely changed my, you know, in half an hour, I changed the complete course of the day. Obviously, I would love to catch the biggest wave of the day. But that didn't happen for me. I waited for 3 hours and it didn't come. So, gotta wait for the next swell. I mean, I don't know when the next swell is going to be, right? Yeah. The next swell is, I mean, there were so many people on the beach in Nazaré the other day that they called it a surf ban. Nazaré is banned from surfing due to COVID. I mean, I could see that happen. You know, there was 20,000 people on the beach in Nazaré. That was some of the most insane crowds I've ever seen. You felt like you were in a football stadium. People screaming like, "Whoa!" when you caught a wave. We could hear it by a mile distance.
My God.
But, you know, like, how do I feel about the surf ban? I mean, this swell, how do I feel about the surf ban? Nazaré really takes all my energy out, you know. The swell happened a week ago. I'm still trying to recover from it. I mean, there's so many other ways in Portugal. There's so many other ways I'd like to explore, and I don't get the chance to explore, you know. For example, today, it's 10 foot offshore. I would be in Nazaré training with my partners, but I'm down here in the southern coast exploring some corners. So I think there's some really cool waves about to happen today. And life is not only about Nazaré, you know. It's awesome to get some bombs, but it's awesome to get some barrels as well. Should be firing. Woo! Couple barrels. That felt really good.
It was really nice.
Nice little day. It's good to see something different than Nazaré. Life goes on with and without Nazaré. That was really fun. A couple of good waves, a couple of barrels. Feels good to feel that backhand slide again. Dude, that one wave I caught
Man,
with that wipeout. Oh my god.
my God.
I was trying to understand the wave, and then all of a sudden it just jacked up and my foot was on the nose and I just airborne me. But a couple barrels, I'm happy with the session. Life of a princess. We got Frederico Moraes over here.
Freddy. Pá,
Learning from the biggest rider in Portugal, the Charger. The
that's
one
good.
and only Nick Van Rup, Van Frot with the boys. Tune in next week, it's gonna be awesome.
Já tem jeito.
Oh, crazy times we're living in, you know. You never know what tomorrow will bring, if we're all going to be locked down again, if we're actually going to be able to surf, if we're ever going to be able to surf Nazaré this winter again. I mean, I've prepared all summer mentally and physically to be ready for the big swells, and you know, all of a sudden you can't surf Nazaré. You know, this is all funny and cruising around, but I mean, getting barreled like this is not my end goal, you know. Like I wanna surf the biggest waves of my life. And I wonder, you know, when that swell comes around, I wonder if we're gonna be able to do that, you know. It's crazy times. Okay, so the boys got some waves this morning. I think they deserve one of these. Gonna do a little event ceremony.
Beautiful.
Pessoal, vocês portaram-se bem, apanharam umas ondas hoje. É? Esta aqui, quer nomear esta aqui para o Gastão Entrudo?
Opa, fogo, meu.
Bonita, sim senhor.
Linda, puto.
Esta
Linda.
aqui é para o nosso amigo Kikas, ó.
É. Ganda t-shirt.
Categoria.
E esta aqui mais preta.
Calma,
mais
mas estás-nos a dar uma
Esta aqui, esta aqui
mais niga. Olha,
esta
sabes quem
mais
fez
preta.
esta? Fui eu que fiz esta, este bacana. Está-me a oferecer uma t-shirt, fui eu que fiz. Está bruta, está
Tá
bruta.
linda,
Já
tá
foram usados.
linda, tá
Olha, já
linda.
foram usados. Olha, já foram usados.
You can buy one of these. Like Miguel, like Gastão and Kikas, you know. All you gotta do is
Pega da t-shirt.